Hey everyone, I decided to do another live stream, this one in Uptown. By the way, this is this place right here is Bees. Well, it's owned by the guy who had Bees restaurant, but it's happy hour right here, which I'm not going into right now, but I just wanted to let you know what was going on. And it's, hey, how you doing? See that? Great happy hour, right? Yeah. When does it start?
At 5, no, 4:30.
4:30. Starts at 4:30. It's right next to Farley's, okay? So, and go in. It's a great place. Great place for Warriors games and everything else. Oh, gotta switch that. Don't want to put people on camera that aren't expected. But anyway, great places. One of the places on Uptown you gotta check out. And so, and I keep forgetting to, well, I'm on the mailing list, so I'll send them the video. And this is new. This is Extreme Pizza right here, okay? Pizza's not bad. And this is Mohari Wellness. I actually did a vlog on this guy, Mohari Wellness. I did a vlog on this guy not too long ago. Herbs, incense oils, insurance accepted. And plus the guy that runs is a good guy. It's 9 Grand Avenue. And he's, I wonder if he's in. Hold on a second. Is he in? He's not there. Okay, he's got somebody else at the, manning the phones or whatever. But, and what's ahead of me, this is Grand Avenue right here. Okay. And I'm at the corner of Broadway and Grand. And across the street is Luca's Tap Room. This is over here. Okay. All right. See that? So we're gonna go down. We're headed down toward the. We're actually headed, believe it or not, we're walking west. I know it's kind of hard to explain, but if we kept walking, we wound up in the Bay, and we'll be walking to San Francisco. This is called the Blum Plum Bar, and this place is kind of picked up. All right. It's pretty cool. Haven't had food there. It's got a nice atmosphere. And it's one of a number of restaurants. Actually, it was the first restaurant that opened here about 5 or 6 years ago, I think it was. Yeah, 5 or 6 years ago. Yeah, let's see if I've got the light. Nope. Always gotta watch what you're doing. Oh, let's see here. And I think, yeah, I've got the light here. So this area has changed quite a bit. Well, this building right ahead of me is brand new. This is the Cape Horn Centaur, and I'm going to point right at it, okay? Right here, all right? That. See that? And they got a decent bar in there, which I haven't tried yet. I haven't been back long enough to try stuff, and I don't drink anymore. So that's the other thing. Well, I do have cocktails, but it's just a matter I don't have the taste for it. But it looks nice, and the food looks good. I haven't tried it yet. So, in case you're wondering for the time, it's about almost 6 o'clock or thereabouts. And let's see, where else? We're headed toward, where are we going? We're going toward, let's see, Karen says, shows a lot of beautiful architecture in Oakland. Is this a fairy tale? Yeah, Children's Fairyland is still there. In fact, they are undergoing a kind of an expansion. And Children's Fairyland is actually in that direction. So yeah, it's still there, and actually it's doing really well. It's doing well. I don't know when the construction's gonna finish. Okay, that's the other thing. So I'll find out, because I just saw the construction when I got back yesterday, you know. So anyway, this is the Paramount Theater up ahead. This is where the Oakland Raiders Town Hall was held, right here, right there. That's the Paramount. And it says, bring it live. Karen says, oh, you took your kids there. Wow, yeah, it's a great place. They have a lot of interesting events there. I sure do. Okay, so Lake Merritt is in this direction, all right? And Children's Fairyland is in that direction, okay? And West Oakland is in that direction, okay? And we're in Uptown, right here, okay? So, and I'll give you another look at the Paramount here, which is right there. Right next to what's going to be the new home of Uber when it's finished. At least that's the plan. Okay? Bring it live. I don't know what that Bring It Live is all about. So, the reason this is called Uptown is because the mayor of Oakland, this goes back to 1995, and the mayor of Oakland in 95 through 96 was negotiating to build a shopping center, which would be up ahead here, okay, at where the Sears building is, right up there, okay? And the developer, a guy named Dave Alexander, came up with the idea of calling it Uptown in a meeting that we had February 19th, 1996. And that's where that name stuck. The mayor started using it in descriptions, and it just stuck. It became Uptown. The Uptown Entertainment District. And that has always been the plan since then, even if it's never by decree been officially called, you know, Uptown in terms of a district. And that's something that, you know, should come. It's probably long overdue to happen. So, you know, we'll see what happens. Somebody has to float a resolution, right? So we'll see what happens. This used to be I Magnin right here, the department retail store there. Okay. Now it's called Terramia Coffee. Here is the Uber building. That's the Uber building. It used to be the old Sears building. See that? That's the Uber building. That says Oakland Tribune, but folks, the Oakland Tribune barely uses that. So, just kind of the state of media today, all right? This is the BART entrance over here, right there. Right? That's 19th Street. That's one of them. 19th Street is below ground. If you don't know this area, it's actually below ground, and it extends for the next 3 blocks in this direction, in that direction. Okay. And so I think I'll walk further down. Don't know if I have the light, though. I don't. Yeah, I'll go. I don't have a light there, so I'll go this way. Yeah. Anyway, now we're walking across the street safely. Oh, yes. And so look at Broadway. That's Broadway going up. All right. Now, the other piece of news is that this building is supposed to be ready by next year. Talking about the Uber building, and now there's supposed to be fewer employees than before. As to why they cut back, I think it had to do with just the reallocation of employees, basically. Okay. So this is the NL right there. That's the bus that serves these parts now. Okay. And this is yeah. Anyway, this building is supposed to be open, I believe, by October of 2018. I think that's right. Maybe August of 2018. Yeah. So, and this is still the Uptown area. See? Still the Uptown area. Uptown is Broadway and Telegraph. Telegraph is over here. And they come to a triangle point and they meet together. So, where I'm walking, at one point, all of this right here was going to be one big shopping center. That was the idea, but it was killed by a guy named Paul Cobb, who is now the publisher of the Oakland Post, when he got 41 community groups to come together and opposed the plan, and that was way back. Hey, thanks, Belcher. That was way back in 1985, I believe. In, yeah, 85, 1985, 84, 1984. Yep, got together to oppose it. And then the Rouse Company wanted to build a giant shopping center here, but then Michael Spear, the project director, died in a tragic helicopter crash in 1991, and so with that died the dream of a giant 2 million square foot shopping center where the Uber building is going up right now, and where Sears was. So this area has a lot of development history. Now we're going to 19th and Broadway. See back here, this is all the, see that? Empty. See this? They're all empty anyway. So why not build a new shopping center there, right? We still would have been able to do it. It didn't happen. Oh well. They say the best laid plans. Go here. All right. Now going down, and ahead of me is the Fox Theater in the distance, but there's sun glare, so I'm not going to subject you to that. The Fox Theater has the largest stage of any theater west of the Mississippi to this day. It stood dormant and unused for almost 30 years until California Commercial Investments and the city of Oakland got together to redevelop it. They did a fine job. The Lincoln Motor Company invites you to take an exclusive look inside a Lincoln vehicle. Look at this. Join us and look. So yeah. So now they're showing up Lincolns. See? They're showing off Lincoln Continentals. That's a novel idea. They're using the restaurant to show off Lincolns. Like this is a Lincoln Continental, right? You might tell my viewers about it?
Well, just to let you know, right here at Duende.
Tell them. Hey folks, she's going to tell you what's going on here at Duende Restaurant.
So basically here at Duende today we're offering a free drink and free appetizer. All you have to do is check out our Lincoln Continental car. You get to sit inside the car, do a quick survey, and then you get your complimentary.
It's up to you to decide.
Hey, I'll do that. Hey, can I do that and live stream it at the same time?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, cool. No problem. Yeah. Yeah. So folks, the lucky few of you are going to come with me. We're going to sit in this Lincoln Continental and check it out, and then we're gonna have a free drink and a free cocktail, you know. So
All right,
yeah,
let's check it out.
Yeah,
We check it out.
Sure.
We have
So we're gonna do it. Yeah, sure. Come on, folks. This is a treat. Wow. This is a treat. Take a look. Yeah, look at this. It's a nice car. Look, this is actually a car I want. So look at this. See this, right? See that? It's cool. See that? This Lincoln Continental actually has a lot of history. Do you know the history of Lincoln Continental?
You can tell me about it.
Okay, cool. It goes back to 1941, folks. And the car was built actually to compete against the Kaiser at the time. And it was, when it was released, the most luxurious car built in America. And then they started the Mark series. My favorite's the Mark IV. And before that, there was the Continental Mark II. The Mark II is a heavy classic. This kind of has Mark II motifs. Let me show you something here. That's a Mark II front. Sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry.
Yeah. That is a front like a Continental Mark II there. Okay. Without the lights. It's heavily modern. Okay. This comes from the Mark II as well. That also harkens back to the Mark II. Inside, I have no idea yet, but the car retails for I think 60,000. So no, 44,000. 44,000. Less expensive than you'd think. Okay. And how about Swan's Market? That's a distance away. I'm not going to walk down that far today. That's old Oakland, but Swan's Market has grown as well. It really has. It really has. So let's take a look at this. We've got Hey, how did you like it?
The chairs have massages in them. It's weird.
Whoa,
yeah.
wait a minute.
Yeah.
He says the chairs have massages in them. Whoa, that's pretty cool. To check them out. Massage chair. So, at any rate, before Duende was started, this was a warehouse. It was unused. It sat empty for almost 15 years. Okay. Now, as far as I was saying, with respect to the Fox, it took an investment of $90 million to refurbish this. Now it plays to top performers like August 12th, Jill Scott, the planetariums tonight. It's ran by Another Planet. So it's something else. It's something else, you know? And down the street from Duende here, okay, at the end of the block is called Flora, okay? Flora. So this reminds me of being at CES when I always get the tour of the cars and I always get to sit in them and I do the videos like this. But this is very impromptu. I didn't plan this one, folks. Not not being paid to do this, but you know. So at any rate, waiting to get in the front, see what's happening, and you know, go forward. This is a nice car, though, isn't it? It's not as big as I thought it was going to be. It says, good history. Thank you very much for that. Thank you. Take a look at these wheels, though. Look at these. Look at these wheels. Look at these wheels. Oh, you know? Those are 16-inch wheels, folks. Those wheels are pretty big. 16-inch. It's going. I'm waiting for the front seat.
You're waiting for the front
yeah. So, hey, somebody put a little, hey, folks, you see that?
So what'd you think?
It's got a pink ribbon up there. Yeah, pink ribbon. Oh. You getting a massage in there?
Yeah.
See, she's got a massage. My gosh. She's got a massage chair. That means also it has to have lumbar support, right?
That's
yeah,
true.
yeah. Lumbar support,
sure.
yeah.
Nice massages the lumbar.
Yeah.
Lumbar.
So you see, this is what you get when you do a walking live stream with me in Uptown. You get an impromptu tour of a car. You got it. It's my turn.
Yeah, you did.
Hold on a second. Hey, how'd you like it?
It was cool.
Okay, cool. All right, now it's our turn, folks. Hold on a second. Oh, got it. All right. Oh, let's see if I can get in here quickly. I'm actually live streaming as I do this.
Hey, how you doing?
Pretty good. I'm Zenny62.
Yeah, hey, I'm John.
Hey, John, how are you? You want to tell my viewers about the Lincoln Continental?
Sure, yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah, cool. Let me make sure the door's
Is
shut.
this Periscope or Facebook Live?
YouTube.
YouTube?
I'm
Thanks
Oakland's.
a lot, John.
Yeah.
Thank you so
John,
much.
right?
Yeah, absolutely. Fernando, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Let me just
Have a
make
great
sure.
day.
All right, you too.
Take a look at this dashboard, folks. Look at
Let me
that.
get your door for you.
Wow.
Thanks a lot.
Wow.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, hey, advertisement, yes. Uncompensated advertisement, yes. Well, technically not uncompensated, but it's an advertisement. I admit it. It is, but I'm not being paid for it. I should be. Keep that in mind, Mr. Mills. If you have any opportunities, set me up. Meanwhile, take a look, because I do this at CES too. So, hey, so...
I'm John.
Hey, John, tell my viewers about the new Lincoln... Hey, John, tell my viewers about the new Lincoln Continental.
So this is the 2017 Continental. It's the first year we've offered this car for, not since 97, so about a 20-year hiatus. 400 horsepower, 0 to 60 in about 5 seconds.
Wow.
All-wheel drive. Starts at around 50, loaded up like this.
Wait, all-wheel drive.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's a first.
Yes, on the Continental.
That's a first, right?
That's right.
That's a first.
That's right.
A lot of this. See, there are certain things he doesn't know. A lot of this reminds me of the 1962 Mark III.
Yeah, that would be the Mark III.
And in particular the steering. Look at the steering wheel, folks. In particular the steering wheel. Look at that. But anyway, John, I don't want to steal or take it away.
No, you're good. Enjoy yourself.
I'm a Lincoln fan. What can I say?
Cool. I actually just saw a 57 Mark II up in Santa Rosa.
See what I tell you?
Yeah, that was pretty sweet.
Yeah, this is sweet.
It was actually the two-door.
This is comfortable. This is like Hey, lumbar support.
Is
My
your
gosh.
massage seat on? Okay, press
I didn't know. Wait a minute. Look at this, folks. All right, what am I pressing?
the button that looks like a seat with a squiggle line.
This one?
It's gonna be right on the door. It
Oh,
looks
this
like,
one.
Yeah, you got it.
Right there. Whoa, I feel that. Holy fick, holy. Oh, that feels good, folks. And Lord knows I need it. Oh,
There you
this
go.
is great.
Yeah, it's on. It's right.
Wow. And the music is in the speakers now here.
Yeah, so this is a 19 speaker Harman Kardon
19
Rebel.
speakers.
Yeah, it's our Rebel Ultima line, so it's all Harman Kardon. It's their top of the line speaker system. Hey, thanks again for your time.
I gotta tell him, he's got the guy at BMW at CES beat in Vegas. I'll see you in Vegas next year, okay?
Okay, that
You should
sounds
do
good.
this in Vegas, man. Seriously. Lincoln should have this guy in Vegas. It's pretty good.
Yeah, there you go. Take
And I
care,
remind
okay?
everybody, this is uncompensated. It just happened. I'm giving a live stream tour of Uptown, and you guys were here, and I was like, hey,
Oh,
why
that's
not?
awesome.
Yeah.
Cool,
So hey, how does tell my viewers how they can find out more about the Lincoln Continental?
Well, you can go online and check
this
us
feels
out
good.
at
Excuse me.
Lincoln Motor Company. And then also we have Lincoln dealerships out in, all over the Oakland area, from Livermore, Concord.
This whole seat is massaging. Wow.
Yeah.
Folks, this whole seat, it's not just the back.
It's air conditioned too.
It's air, yeah, and also my hamstrings, the whole 9 yards. This is something else.
I'm doing well, thanks.
Wow. Hey, can you demonstrate how you guys' version of
Yeah, sure.
central control works?
Yeah.
'Cause I have a bunch of different ones.
So we call this the Lincoln Infotainment System, and basically this is built on our Sync 3 platform. So you've got access to music, your phone, and then our real-time traffic updates through Sirius Satellite Uplink. So if you look at where the red is and the green, so green is traffic that's flowing freely, and red is everything that's slowed down. So you can see, obviously, the Bay Bridge is predictably terrible, but it actually looks like it's not too slow coming into the city right now.
Wow.
If you tap this button right here, that looks like a video camera. We've got a full 360-degree camera,
Wow.
and that's what we use for all of our self-driving capability. So if you see my hand here underneath the left.
Hey, so they finally implemented. Remember at CES 3 years ago, there was a model of the Ford prototype that had this. So now this is active.
Yes.
Right on.
Yes. We've got 4 cameras.
4 cameras.
One
okay.
in the front, one in the rear, and one under each side mirror. And what it'll do is it'll actually read the lines on the road and help steer to keep you in lane.
Wow. Hey, this is I'm gonna let him get on because this is impromptu. Zenny62 is where you can find this. It's actually live right now.
Say it again.
Zenny, my name, ZE9E62. And on YouTube, you can find it around. Also Twitter.
Okay, cool.
Every place.
Awesome.
Find this. Right now, it's live now, folks, as you know. And hey, thanks a lot, man.
Hey, thank you. I really appreciate your time.
Yeah, thank you.
I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Good luck with the live stream.
And check
okay?
out the Lincoln, folks. Yeah, thanks. See ya.
And just press that button right by your right thigh.
That one.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, hey, she did it for me.
Hey, how's it going?
Thank you. Thank you. Hey, thanks, man.
Take care, okay? Zenny, good
Yeah,
luck
you
on the
got
live
it. I
stream.
appreciate it. Thanks. Next. Wow, that was something else. Man, oh man. I think I'll, so why not an appetizer and a cocktail? Why not? I'll take a break here, folks. It's been 21 minutes. And it's, gonna have
I had a good conversation with your boyfriend.
I'm gonna have a, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna have cranberry juice and an appetizer. So there you go. All right. Stay tuned and come on back. I'll see you guys. All right.